Hi everyone, how are you? This is Shoma, segment 12 with the talk with Shoma. So, yesterday, what I was saying, I stayed with my parents. I decided to not to come back with him, and he started threatening my family, me, that if I don't come back with him, I'm not gonna have the right to come back at all because I'm not a permanent a resident or citizen of this of United States. So I have to take a decision right away and go back with him. But my sister, my brother-in-law, everybody here was saying no. She doesn't want to go. Let her stay, and she's not gonna go with you. So then they wanted it to take the daughter, our daughter with them, but they couldn't take them because my sister and her husband said she doesn't want to give it. She won't give it. If you want to bring a lawyer, that's what you're saying. Okay, that's fine. That's the time we will talk about it. But anyway, they left, gone. Everything just happened so quick, and it's just one after one, everything done that time. Anyway, but after he left, my parents start blaming me. Even though after they heard everything, they said it's my fault that I didn't tell them anything. And that's a lie. I already told them. They already know. They know that they weren't even taking me. He wasn't even taking me in the beginning. Still, they says, "Oh, how am I gonna tell the society that you're not going back? How am I gonna, face everything? This is gonna be a big problem for your sister family. Everybody's gonna blame your sisters that you because of you they have to hear from their in-laws too. The society that we live in, we can't even face the society. um, you know it's not always 100% right. Sometimes men's are some things are negative, some things are not going our way. You just have to listen, you just have to maintain, you just have to sacrifice, compromise. All the thing was they're saying, I just felt like, oh my God, what they are saying. That many years living with one guy, getting all the abuse, all the mental, physical, emotional abuse I have taken. I have not shared anything with my family just because they never wanted to understand me. They didn't even care in the beginning, and they didn't even care about anything with begin with. Otherwise, they wouldn't even put that 20 years older guy to their little daughter. So, but anyway, I wasn't hearing it, but at the same time, it was kind of everything was getting into my chest. I just didn't know who to trust that time, and I wasn't sure that what should I do right now. Should I just call the guy and say I want to go back, or should I just stay there? Slowly, I that was like actually whole day gone with these things, back and forth arguments, fighting. He says, she says, these, that. But anyway, end of the night, I got in to something that I wasn't even sure it was normal or not. I became so sick that I don't remember anything. I lost everything. Like, I don't remember how I got there. I don't remember what happened, why I'm in my sister in-laws house, my sister's house. Why everybody's there? I don't remember anything for a long time. My ex-husband already came back, and their family is keep calling every single day to my sister and explaining, convincing, take me, but they weren't telling them that I am sick. And my family was taking me to a specialist and all of these, and they says, a short time memory loss, these, that, it's from the depression, it could be from the trauma, she just have to stay under treatment. And I don't even I couldn't recognize anybody that time. 3 weeks gone, I stayed in my sister's house, and they were taking care of me. Slowly I started sitting and just watching in one place, like a psychological patient. I don't know. Then finally my second sister decided to take me from the older sister, and says she might need a little change. Let's do one thing. Let me take her to my home, and if she stay with me, she might feel a little better. I went over there, stayed there, and then finally I start remembering small things, what happened. I was there before, and then I just figured it out. Oh my God, I don't have any family. They never gonna give me a support. After everything happened, nobody actually told me to stay with them. I just feel so burdened for everybody, and nobody was actually trying to understand where I'm coming from. So when my in-laws, which is one of the brother-in-law, came to see me at my sister's house and says, please go with us. Why you staying here? It doesn't look good. We're gonna explain it to our brother. Make sure this time he doesn't misbehave. Make sure he doesn't raise his hand, and this and that and that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll go with you. And I just decided right away that I'm gonna go with him. I went with him to my in-laws house, and then all my in-laws, which is my ex-husband's uncle, aunt, everybody came and explaining it to me. Go back. We're gonna tell him not to misbehave anymore, not to do that to you and this. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. In the meantime, while I was there, my older sister's husband told me that you are such a stupid. You didn't think about yourself. You've been living in USA for so many years, you couldn't even make one proper paper for you. You married a citizen, but you don't have no permanent paper to live in USA. That's why he can threaten you. He can kick you out. He can tell you that I'm not going to take you, or I'm going to take your daughter. He can do anything. All the power he has, you have nothing. And I feel like I'm a piece of crap. And my own family is telling me that I'm worthless. So my ex-husband wasn't doing that bad, when my own family says. But in one way they said bad, but in another way I felt like he's right. I didn't do anything for myself. I was just thinking about them. I was thinking about my in-laws a lot. Working, taking care of them. What about me? Why I didn't take care of myself that many years? So now they come to take me. I will go and I will take care of myself. So I came back to USA with my daughter. And after that, I just didn't want to talk to him, but he was acting like nothing happened. First couple of weeks. After that, he was telling me to get a job. Okay, I went back to my old job where I was managing. And as soon as I went there, I started working and stuff. And then my boss told me one day, you don't seem right, but you're not acting like before. You're not you're not behaving um, like you are the person, I feel like a lot of things change. Honestly, to tell you that my boss was actually my um, kind of um, kind of a willpower. He made me so strong while I was working with him. Becoming a boss, it's his support. How to become a strong when you're managing 74 employees. But as soon as I came from overseas with all the trauma, all the things that gone with while I was in overseas, my health issue, my being alone, being a single mom, or not deciding not to go back with my ex-husband. It was like one after one wasn't giving me um, mental strength, but in the same time it made me strong in another way. So when I went back to work, my boss, uh, he actually looked at me and he says, you became much stronger, and so what's going on, I need to know. So a little bit I told him that I never told it at my work or any employee that what's going on in my house. One of my secretary, she's from Vietnam. She was only 17 years old, but she knows a little bit. But if I tell you today about that person, it would take another session. So I will stop right here and I will tell you about my secretary. Her name was Tia, and I will start her story tomorrow. And in the meantime, you all take care. That's all for today. Do not forget to click the subscribe button, like us. Have a nice day.